Donna Mills forever will be Abby Cunningham for so many people.
That's okay.
And that's not a bad thing,
No.
is it? On Knots Landing all those years. She leads a group of soap actresses in the new reality show Queens of Drama. And on this week's show, Donna introduces the group to a longtime friend who's also a soap legend.
You don't have to look so stunned.
Ladies, you all know Joan Collins.
My God.
Joan and I are old friends. We
Very.
go way back.
Not that old.
Have you girls tried to reach out to Joan?
No, absolutely not.
Unbelievable.
Crystal just lied to Donna's face. I have no idea why. She's gonna get caught.
You got to help me here. What was going on there? You had that ominous reality show music. So something bad's happening.
You know,
Drama.
In the show before, the girls
Went behind your back.
went behind my back and tried to hire Joan Collins to replace me.
To replace you?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
explain to Steve what this whole thing, you guys are trying to you're a production company trying to get a show to go to pilot, right?
Right. You know, six of us have gotten together. 5 are pretty much daytime stars. Me, the more nighttime person,
the big prime time,
who has
yes.
produced. I produced 6 movies for television. So they come to me and say, "Will you help us put this whole thing together?" And we really, really are trying to create a show.
So I watched last week's episode and I'm trying to figure out, is this you guys, you are playing yourselves, but is there there's acting, or this is really you guys really trying to do this?
It's us, you know.
But what's the word you use? Ish.
Ish, yeah.
It's reality. There is no script. There's no dialogue written. All those cute lines I came up with.
Yeah.
Which it's really funny. They're all over the place now. Those little devils. I
Yeah,
don't
you
do
call-
ugly.
Yeah.
I just made
They
those
just
up.
come right out, boom,
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. So it's really fun that way. It's like doing a big, long improv.
So were they stabbing you in the back?
Yeah.
The one was, for
Yeah.
sure.
Why?
that-
You're a nice person. Why would they do
Well,
that?
they're a little pissed off because I go and do things without including them always.
You feel maybe a little separated, maybe a little elitist from them?
Well, not really. I just like get things done. You know, I don't want to wait to get them all together and you know everything. I just go out and get things done. And
Meanwhile, they're fighting over who's wearing what to a fashion show.
yeah.
Like,
So
it's like that backstabbing cattiness.
And
Right.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Just
I know,
won an
Emmy
Emmy.
winner.
You
yeah.
just won an Emmy.
I am so thrilled.
For General Hospital,
Yeah.
right?
I was talking to you, this is such a strange business. You've had such a great career. You stepped away a little bit because you want to be a mommy. So,
Yep.
so bring us up to date on that.
Well, mommy is back. Chloe is in New York now. She was going to NYU. She's taking this year off as a gap year to model. She's 5'11" and gorgeous.
You have a lot of advice for her, and does she listen?
No. I do have a lot of advice for her, and sometimes she listens kind of after the fact, after I've kind of been proven right, and then she goes, oh yeah.
Well, it's tough because you have all the life lessons. You know, but people have to go through it to get it.
Well,
right?
yeah, she has to experience it. You know, I can't tell her everything. She has to,
Well,
and she's a good kid.
And you, I mean, do we say your age? I mean, it's out there, everything.
Well, you know what? Lately, I've been saying
You've been
it
saying
because
it.
I used to like lie.
Yeah.
I used to want to not anybody know, and now I'm kind of like it's on IMDb. It's everywhere, and
So what, 49?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
why
look
I
at
love
him.
him
I know,
so
right?
much.
We all do.
Yeah, 74.
You're kidding.
74.
Look at you. Gee.
And do you feel the pressures of Hollywood, or is this part of the reinvention and staying through it all?
You know what? I don't feel it as a pressure from Hollywood. I feel it as a pressure from within myself. My own personal pride at being fit, being healthy, putting myself together, being together, doing new things. It all is because that's what I want
have
to be.
to tell you this story. One of your co-stars on Knots Landing is on her exercise bike watching Entertainment Tonight many years ago. And one of yours, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, the birthday came up. And the birthday was like 7 years younger. And she's on the bike saying, I've always told my age. I'm an idiot because now I'm the oldest person on the show and I used to be the youngest, right?
Yes, yeah. I mean, there was a time when you could fudge it,
You
you
can't
know,
now.
because
You go
there
after-
was no
yeah.
internet, there was, you know.
How much time do we have, Solo? Because I have one other thing. All right, 1 minute.
Is this the thing that you're obsessed? Can I say that you're obsessed?
Yeah,
Or
obsessed.
that changed your life as a young
Didn't
man?
change my life as a young man, but there was a movie called Play Misty for Me, directed by Don Siegel, starring Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
And it was a
No. Clint Eastwood directed.
inspired by Don Siegel.
Right.
got
Don
it.
Siegel's in it.
Yeah, okay, got it. You are in a scene in that movie, and I believe the song was the first time I saw your face, Roberta
Beautiful
Flack.
song.
And you're in by a waterfall, do I remember this? And you're completely naked,
Yes.
with Clint Eastwood in there.
Yep.
It was a beautiful scene, and guys fell in love with you at that moment. But you were told an interesting story about what Clint Eastwood had said to you.
Well, when I took the job, I didn't know that there was going to be a nude scene, and so I was like very nervous about it. And I went to him and I said, I just don't know if I can. He said, I'll tell you what, we'll shoot the scene, and I'll show it to you afterwards. And if you don't like it, if you think it's at all salacious or not good, I won't put it in the movie. I promise you. And of course, I saw it, with the music and everything else, and it was so beautiful that, of course, I said, yes, we'll, use it. But he was kind enough to give me that peace of mind.
And it's true. It's not a salacious scene at all.
No,
it's a beautiful
no,
scene. It really
no.
is. Yeah.
And that song, I mean, and he found that song.
Did he?
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
He could have a career that Clint Eastwood
Yeah,
got,
he
possibly.
could. Yeah, that was his first directorial effort.
All right,
He's
Queens
amazing.
of Drama airs Wednesday night at 8 o'clock on Pop, which is the new name of the old half channel, TV Guide Network. Thank you, Donna.
It's really fun. It's fun to
Thank
see you
you.
interact with the gals and Joan Collins.
I
Oh,
know.
that surprised me. I didn't know that.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
We had